Hey folks, it's Curious Crane here giving you your November 2019 energies update, or what to focus on roughly for the collective in 2019 November. I can't believe we're already here. 2019 is already over. So yeah, this is just a message of some energies that you should focus on, or what you could do to ground and center yourself. If you see the light reflecting when I show you the cards, it's just a light on my phone, that's all. Okay. What do we need to know for November 2019? What do we need to know for November 2019? Okay, so I see that you're going to be having a lot of choices in this time with the Nine of Cups. A lot of opportunities in order to expand, move forward. Some of you, it may be for business, others it may be in relationship. I feel like 2019, oh, and we get the Two of Wands underneath it for confirmation. So Two of Wands is basically literally having the world in your palm and bringing your ideas to a platform in order to move forward. So to figure out what's coming next, you're also walking away from things that no longer work for you. And if you look behind, there's the moon. The moon is all about your inner world, your thoughts. So I believe also this moon being in Scorpio season has something to do with it. Page of Swords with Mercury going into retrograde on the 31st and being a part of the month of November, I think it would be really wise to be careful because there's a lot of communication breakdowns that could happen in this time. There's a lot of things that could be misunderstood. So I think this is more a month of turning inward and focusing on what you can do to expand, how you can better yourself, so that when Mercury goes out of retrograde, you can speak your mind. Also, don't sign any contracts around this time too. Really good idea. There's also a lot of technology breakdowns that could happen. I wouldn't be shocked if Instagram or Facebook went down for a day like it did a few months ago. Let's see. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like this has been a year of hardships. This has been a year of your guides basically showing you things that you thought might have healed, but haven't healed quite yet. With the sun being an opposite, I feel like there's opportunities behind, I feel like there's opportunities right underneath your nose. You just don't see them yet. I feel like these things are being tested for you because they want to see if you're ready for expansion, to grow, to move forward. Knight of Cups is also telling me that it might be masculine energy that you're tuning into, and it's overwhelming you with emotion. Also, I'm getting that you might be stifling or stuffing some things down that need to be talked about, that need to be healed, dealt with. And that's why you're not feeling very connected with the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, I feel like there's really a lack of connection going on as of late. Scorpio is always the investigator of all of the signs, so they're definitely going to bring in those energies of questioning yourself, questioning others, possibly having trust issues. I really feel like this month is a time to look over a possible facade that you put on for other people, and how you can truly be your authentic self and come from a place of truth, a place of honesty. Because once that happens, the world opens up for us, you know? Let's see. Okay. Also, I feel like there's a lot of rest, there's a lot of anxiety and a lot of things keeping you up at night. So I think it's that inquisitive mind, and it's being too over analytical in your thoughts. I wouldn't be surprised if the moon came up underneath this one. So be be careful of overthinking. Sometimes the most logical answer is the simplest. And in this case, in this month, I think it would be easier to do that. With the Devil reversed, what I'm getting is that I think that whatever you use as a coping mechanism to numb out or to just kind of tune out whatever you've been suppressing or stuffing, this is a time to face it. You know, fear is a mile wide and paper thin. You just need to walk through it sometimes, and I think this is the month to do it. I also get the sense that you may be helping others as a way to forget about how to help yourself. And I think the most important message here is that it's not possible for you to speak from your truth without helping yourself first, because then it becomes a place more authentic. You're coming from experience rather than what you think the person should be doing. I can't make this up, guys. The moon, just like I predicted. underneath the anxiety, okay? The moon reversed means that you are too much in your thoughts. There's too much going on for you inward. I really feel like this is a time to find a way to, just like with the Scorpio new moon that we just had last Sunday, I really feel like this is a time to look inward and instead of suppressing that shadow side of yourself, become friends with it, acknowledge it, know that it's there, know that it needs to be healed, because once it's acknowledged, the universe will come forward and bring more steps in order to help you. You know, you're not alone in this, and I think that that's what we need to acknowledge before we come into next year, into the year 2020. We need to acknowledge that we're not alone, and I feel like oftentimes we lose faith and we don't trust that the universe has our back. We don't trust that everything happens for our highest good. So I think this is, especially with it being November, this is being a month of kind of gratitude and figuring out what you want to do with healing moving forward into 2020, because I feel like 2020 is going to be a year of expansion. So whatever ideas you have, whatever relationships you want to come into, those are going to manifest whether you're ready for it or not. And if you're ready for it, then you can have the best possible outcome, and wouldn't we all want that? So I really do feel like with winter coming in, and this is a time of contemplation, of being able to rid ourselves of those demons that we've been suppressing for so long. Let's do a oracle card. I just do simple oracle cards with one sentence so that it's not super complicated and I can possibly get other messages that need to be had. When the world is overwhelming, look around and find a moment of peace. Bam. So when I get oracle cards, I reversed, it doesn't mean that that's a bad omen or anything like that. To me, it's just kind of an exclamation point. It's something extra that you need to heal. With getting the moon in our last reading, like I predicted, I think this is a time of contemplation. Really move back from communication with others, as I said, because with the Mercury in retrograde in October 31st, it's been in shadow too, so there's still some breakdowns happening, but with it going into retrograde on the 31st of October, it's really necessary for us to focus inward on what we need to heal, and being a little bit forgiving of ourselves and finding a way to make peace with our past wrongdoings, whether that be making a list and being accountable, or that just you asking the universe, how can I do this? Please help me in any way to move forward. Please help me with any steps I may need to, in order to make peace with my past so that I can live in the present, so that I can live fully in the now. yeah, so this was just an introductory video for my YouTube channel. I just wanted to give everybody something to look at instead of just telling you guys to subscribe. If you want, I do Periscopes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 Pacific. You can find me at the username curious_crane. I do personal readings as well. That'll be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.